Let's rev it up! Because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help!
Yeah, still shit, but what's up, guys? It is Dirty Yugi from Dirty Yugi and the Boys, and today we're at Locals. It's like the last, every episode so far. There's something special about this Locals. Well, not this Locals. There's something special going on in this vlog. Saturday, which is in 2 days, we have our OTS championship, and this vlog will be a part of that. So it's just you're gonna get a Locals, plus you're going to get the vlog. Plus, you're going to get the Locals, plus you're going to get the OTS Championship. Man, someone stole my identity, and they're apologizing. So, yeah. We're playing Rescue Ace again. I think that's what I'm going to play for the OTS. I renamed the series because I didn't want to feel bottlenecked in from the Rescue Ace Chronicles to Road to the YCS. And now that I've done that, I only have been playing Rescue Ace, which is just... I guess I'm afraid of commitment, but I'm married, so let that settle in. But yeah. So... I've changed my extra deck, and I don't think I like it. I've changed the extra deck off of Theory and then haven't played a single game. So it's just one of those, it's untested, it's unproven, so I'm just sad, I'm just anxious, I just don't think it's going to be good enough. But, I won't know until I actually play games. Instead of the Terahertz package, I'm playing Utility. So I think that'll just be fine. But yeah. It's actually it's 5 o'clock. Locals is at 6, and I'll just see you then. Alright, so it occurred to me that during this entire time, I've never explained my thought process behind cards. I've only just been telling you my record, so it's not that engaging. So I would like to kind of show you the deck and the thought process behind it. And this is a situation. This is post YCS, so I've seen Max's list. And I've seen the other guy's list. Congratulations, Max Reynolds. Hell of a job. So I took a lot of inspiration from his list. With a few key differences. Is I'm not playing Ibly. It's probably super important to do, and I understand that it is a part of the 1-card combo, but it introduces breaks. Yes, the power is if it's a consistency versus power thing, it's just worth it. But there's just a part of me that's just not willing to do it, and I understand that. Again, it might just be better, but I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, let me show you what I'm working with. Let me show you my explanations. All right. So we're playing 3 Airlifter. We're playing 3 Airlifter, 3 Hydrant, 3 Impulse. As you can see, I'm playing Attacker and Fire Engine. That's the only reason I'm playing the 3 Impulse. I would not do this if I wasn't. But I've wanted this a couple of times in the past couple of weeks, so to me it's just one of those, I want it. I want it in the deck, I want it in some capacity. But then yeah, we have the 2 Turbulence, the 2 Preventer, those. I am playing the Fenrir, Nib, Ash, Droll's phasing out, so there's really no reason. 3 Emergency, 1 Alert, 1 Rescue, 1 HQ, 1 Reinforcement, 3 Pot, 1 for 1, the 3, yeah. You just need something to answer Fenrir, or you need something to answer a Rise Heart still, and this card also just answers other problem cards. Alright, so here's the extra deck. This is the part I was having problems with. I just don't know if the Terahertz package is better. I now get to play utility cards. Which is utility. Actually, I should make this son of a bitch a lot. But it's yeah, now I can do this play. But with the Terahertz stuff, it allows you to make the 1-card Appaloosa. So I don't know if maybe that's better, because it just plays around it anyways. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or concerns about my extra deck, please let me know. You have to play Donner because you're playing the Fenrirs and stuff, especially because you're playing Nib. You have to have that type of removal for Fenrir to be worth it. The Appaloosa I don't know how often the Appaloosa is going to come up in this build, or in this extra deck, but we'll see. And then for the side deck, this probably will be cut for Droll. For the OTS Championship. This is crazy against Unchained, and then we have the basic removal. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. If you have any, feel free to make comments or suggestions. I've been playing the deck long enough, and I just feel like sometimes I just want certain stuff. I want access to certain cards, and I feel like my deck is solid. I feel like it's very consistent. The one complaint I've had about it is it's just not consistent. But I feel like summon special summon Fenrir, activate Rhoda. They draw or do something on that, or they negate that or something. You still have a Fenrir, plus you still probably have a couple of hand traps to back it up, or like a real trap. And then my extra deck, I feel like it's very versatile now. It's not. I'm not just like not Pinhold. I'm not. There's not a Crux. And like my side deck, I also feel like is very very diverse. Again, I'm probably gonna cut Contact C for something. It might be draw. It might be something else. It's just not. It's definitely not the strongest card. But against the matchups that it's good against, it's crazy. It's amazing. Like against Pearly, but it's like my only Pearly side at this point. And I just don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Like I said, I just have never explained my deck to you. I've never shown it. So I just wanted to go and do that. But I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to do a quick little update. Round 1's in the books. We played Branded. We played a 21 minute game 1. We grinded it out. Yeah. He probably should have won. There was one time where I completely misplayed. He made a Sanctifier, and then I made a Hita targeting his Ash Blossom because I was trying to force it. And then I should have just made a different play instead of doing that because I was gonna force it one way or another. Thought I saw a cat. I was about to go pick it up. Then game 2, I ashed Branded Fusion. He said, "Damn, that's really good," and then passed. I had a Fenrir. That was my only playable card, so I special summoned the Fenrir, effective Surge. Swing, banish a card, kill a card. He's like, alright, cool. Draw, pass. I'm like, kill, swing, banish the monster, the last card, which is the monster. Swing for 24. He's like, yep. I draw, or he's like, yep, pass. He's like, I'm like, alright, cool, draw. Third Fenrir search. Tribute someone for fire attacker, special summon engine. Swing. He's like, I'm like, pass. At this point, I drew on another Ash Blossom. He's just like, draw, pass. I was like, yep, that's the game. So we won round 1. Yeah, and I'll just see you next one. What's up, guys? Round 2's over. We played Pearly. We lost. We won the roll, and then our whole turn predicated on not getting ashed, and then we got ashed. Game 2, I flipped a D-barrier, and then just swung for game. And then game 3, they went first, and they made the Noir, and like my only starter or my only playable card was Hydrant. And I know someone Hydrant gets spun back, and I'm like, that's what it is. It's not a big deal. It happens. Yeah, I don't think there's anything different I could have done. No, yeah, because I just special the Fenrir. The Fenrir gets spun. I normal summon. I normal summon Hydrant. Hydrant gets spun. I have a Turbulence in hand. I have a Rescue, and like I just could not. I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't do enough. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. I'll see you next clip.
Mag, yep, want to make this look good for the picture. There we go. You gotta look it up on eBay. He builds all my shit. What the fuck is this card?
That's okay. Joey's terrible.
Where's the draw? Yep. Stand by me. Yep.
No!
That's actually kind of good.
That's so fucking crazy. That's so nuts. Yeah.
I hope you play what I think you might.
I just don't know.
You don't play it then?
No. Yes.
Maybe. First maybe.
Effect.
We both make Shingri your.
That card's crazy.
Kind of crazy.
What's up, guys? Round 3's over. We played against the Cyber Spile. That deck is legitimately scary. The deck is legitimately scary. We beat it 2-1. I won the roll in the game 1. I just you know, it just seems like everybody forgets what rescue ace cards do. Like the secondary effect when you control Hydrant, like when you pop something, that card just cannot activate, like, at all for the rest of the turn. Like, obviously it's activated, it's effect to resolve, but it's just like some people forget that. And then when you contain, people just forget you can't use it. So when you summon something, like when you summon something in the extra deck monster zone and you're playing a link based deck, and then I just say, yeah, you can't use it for anything, they're just like, oh, okay, and then they try to link it off like, I don't know, 5 or 6 actions later. I'm like, you still can't. They're like, oh yeah, that's why I did this. And then like they'll do it again, and I'm just like, yo, you still can't. They're like, oh god, you're right. I'm just like, yep. But yeah, we're 2-1 going into the last round. Yeah, again, this is just practice for Saturday for the OTS. I do not. My extra deck's just been irrelevant. The extra deck changes I was thinking about, all the cool and little neat stuff I put on, I've just been banishing. It's just, it doesn't matter. I can probably go back to the Terahertz combo. It's just, neither of the people who topped YCS played it, so I was like, okay, there's merit to just playing the toolbox, but it doesn't matter if I'm just never using the toolbox. And there was one time I wanted to make Terahertz, so maybe. But alright, I'll see you in the next clip. What's up, guys? Round 4 ended. We lost. We played the Adventure Synchro deck. We won game 1. We won the die roll. We won game 1. Just doing this stuff. We just, we did the crazy board. Game 2 was Impulse into double Impulse. Summon a Fire Attacker. Draw a Ash. I ashed, and it just didn't matter. It was my only interruption. And then I had 2 Emergency, Turbulence, Fire Hydrant. And his board was Dissipator, Baron. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I can play through this. And then he double hand ripped me. He hit both my monsters. And then I just had and then I had an evenly. I chopped the evenly because it didn't matter. So we go to game 3. Game 3, I have double D barrier, Imperm, Alert, Preventer, which is nothing. So I set the D barrier, pass. Because, the idea is you flip the D barrier, you can then activate. You flip the D barrier, you can then Imperm during your opponent's turn, whatever. That way they can't just out it. So he starts his turn, special summons Fenrir. Fenrir effect is search. I'm like, okay, cool. He then activates Water Enchantress. I say, all right, cool. So that's 6,400 damage. So he sets that up, right? So he has Fenrir, Wandering Gift Rider, token and attack, and I'm like, okay, cool. I just, I survive. And then he normal summons Reborn Tengu for exactly 81, and I just was like, okay, well, yeah, we lost. So yeah, I just bricked game 3. I just didn't have anything. I couldn't even, set a monster. So it is what it is. So we're 2-2. And again, my extra was just irrelevant. I can go back to the terror stuff. It's fine. Like, if I get nibbed, I get nibbed. But the way the combo is set up, it shouldn't just matter. But yeah, so the next time I see you will actually be the day of the OTS Championship. So I have to go home tomorrow, and then I'm just going to do a bunch of testing / yard work. And then I'll see you with my Galaxy Buster shirt on Saturday. See you then. Boom. What's up, guys? It is 10:32 the morning of the OTS Championship. Deck list ready. We decided to go back to the Terahertz package, and I'm so tired. This video is not sponsored, but it should be. The Dragon Fruit Red Bull. I haven't had it. We're about to fuck it up. I'm so tired. I slept like crap. No excuses. Yeah, we're expecting 4 to probably 5 rounds of Swiss, and then cut to top 8. A lot of people I know, most people I know. I built my deck for the local meta, not for I changed my setup. So I built my deck for the local meta, and I'm ready. I'm here for it. Probably get some B-roll, and I'll see you in the next clip. What's up, guys? Round 1's in the books. We lost. We played against Vanadium. We won the roll, so we won game 1. Game 2, we broke the board. And, yeah, I was like double Book of Eclipse evenly. and then he kept an Appaloosa for 3, and then I had Impulse, so I normal summon Impulse, I activate its effect, he goes Op and negate, I chain, because Op is once per chain. He's like, that's fine, so I summon Airlifter, I say Airlifter effect, he chained effect, I said, okay. So the card I drew for turn was Emergency, I activate Emergency to summon Turbulence, I activate Turbulence effect to bait his last one, so it leaves him on a 0 negate Appa, and no cards in hand. And then he top decks Calarium, breaks my board, I draw a card, it didn't matter, it didn't do anything. So game 3, I have Alert, Rescue, D-Barrier, Crow, Pot of Prosperity. So I need a Rescue Ace card to play. I activate Prosperity, he ashes it, so I set Barrier. During his turn, I Barrier, call Synchro. I then proceed to do, or then he proceeds to do 71 damage. I draw a card. It didn't matter, it was irrelevant. I then looked, and there wasn't a Rescue Ace monster for, including my hand, 15 cards. Like almost half my deck before I saw a Rescue Ace monster, because I checked. Yeah, so we lost. So yeah, we just hard bricked game 3. It is what it is. It's okay. If we go if I lose late, my next loss is late, then it's fine. But if we don't, if my next loss is obviously next round, then I'm just gonna drop. We'll call it a day. We'll on the vlog there. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully we can bounce back, and yeah, see you next clip.
6. Wow.
5.
Fuck.
Hi, Peter.
Dissolving Chain Link 1, Birth Chain Link 2, Chimera.
Chain Link 3 strike. Before battle, sir.
I like the Crimson Gaia effect add back from him.
Oh my god, is that Peeps?
2. Book of Moon target replacement. I should have kept the top of my hand, but it wasn't going to be relevant if, well,
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
Okay, no, the token wasn't what I needed to find.
Yeah.
So.
There we go. Activate this.
1 to special summon from deck.
Alright, what's up, guys? Round 2's over. I played the GOAT, Alex. He's playing Unchained. Alex, don't be honest, but tell him what happened.
I bricked both games.
Alright, and that's all that needed to know.
Oh, and Battery got shifted twice.
Look, honestly, as long as he loses.
Yeah. We aren't here to help him.
Alright, what's your YouTube channel, by the way?
Well kept Joey and the lads. Make sure to subscribe. Don't subscribe to Dirty Yugi though, or Queen Kaiba in the gentleman.
Yeah, fuck those two. Alright, I'll see you in the next clip. Magnum.
Yes, you want a binder?
Should be Red Eye, summon the Rebellion. Rebellion effect.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, what's up, guys? So the OTS is over. We did not get into the top 8. Oh, I thought I heard a noise. I thought my car was braking. We did not get into top 8. Today was a big day for reflection. I feel like I've been complaining about my deck's consistency for a while, or its fragility. There were like 4 games today that I just straight lost because my opponent activated an Ash Blossom on my emergency or my Airlifter or my Hydrant. So I think it is officially time to put the deck down until the Diabell Star stuff comes out, and then maybe pick it back up. The issue with that is I think that completely eliminates it from being a contender for what it gets taken to the YCS. Just because I won't have enough time testing or want to play the deck. Bad news and good news. I mean, that's the bad news. The good news is I still have stuff like Scareclaw, which probably I won't play. Plunder, which I, again, probably won't play. I have a Kashtira deck, which, again, you guessed it, unless there's a list that comes out, like where somebody's just doing crazy with it, and then it makes sense, so that I probably won't play. So that kind of leaves one real option for me to play moving forward until I either find something that I like or I find something that makes sense. And I think that is the branded Chimera deck. I own all of it, which is a big thing. I actually picked it up today. Don't tell my wife. And yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go moving forward. But yeah, it was a big day for reflection. There was just sometimes you're just playing on. There's just nothing you can do. Both of my losses were X1 and they both made top 8. So yeah, so I mean, like it was cool. It was cool to see that. It was cool to see, like, okay, I didn't just straight lose to trash players. I lost to people who, you know, actually got top 8. So it is what it is. But yeah, so next on the next vlog, it should be the start of the branded Chimera train. And I actually have a buddy who's also playing it, so we can actually lab it and theory it together. So that's kind of cool. Like, you know, maybe we can get a chance to be ahead of the curve. But this is Dirty Yugi from Dirty Yugi the Boys signing out. I'll see you in the next one.